guys, Josh here again with Daily Mountain Bike Rider, and today I'm going to tell you the top 5 upgrades I have made to my mini truck to make it the ultimate mountain bike mobile. Now if you haven't yet, you've got to go check out the original video where I document buying it and why I love this truck. But I've actually owned it for about 4 or 5 months now, slowly upgraded it as I've gone, and I think I've got it dialed to be the perfect shuttle rig for 2 people. So let me show you top 5 things I've done that make it pretty epic for mountain biking. The very first upgrade I made was actually this guy right here, and this is a trailer tongue box. This goes on the front of a trailer so that you can put in trailer straps and random stuff that actually doesn't matter that much. The cool part is it has a lock on it so I can put my biking gear, filming equipment. What I found very quickly is that the cab of this truck is super small. With 2 people, it doesn't really hold anything. With 1 person, it can quickly fill up. So having a waterproof, lockable storage in the back of the truck is a huge game changer for daily use and of course, going mountain biking. Now, the next upgrade I made is probably the most obvious, and that is actually having mounts so that I can mount my mountain bikes. Now, there was a couple different options I could have done. I could have built up a wood hanger on the back of the tailgate so I could put it over with a tailgate pad, but it seemed a little intense and kind of changed up the integrity of the tailgate and lift. I could have bought formal like Yakima or Thule racks and bolted them into the bed, but the simplest thing I realized I could do is buy these $20 metal Boost 110 spaced holders, and if I offset them like I have here, it allows me to put 2 bikes in, held by their axles, and they're super stable. They're not going anywhere, flying down the highway, even in high winds, they hold really well. And the tires just sit underneath here, and as long as you make sure you don't put the rotors down, everything works perfectly. Next thing I upgraded very quickly was the stereo. Now, this thing actually is only AM, and it doesn't really work. It sounds like this. Yeah, and that's 1 speaker over there connected to a radio that's built into the plastic. So literally I'd have to like cut this out, put in a deck, change out the speaker, which is like an oval 6-inch speaker. Anyway, it was gonna be a lot of money, so I thought, you know what I'm gonna do? Buy a $20 Amazon Bluetooth speaker. And this is just when you're rolling with the buddies, right? They ask for the cable, they connect up, and you have to crank it to 11 in order to actually hear it while you're driving because the truck's so loud. But when I'm by myself, couple pair of AirPods, you pop these bad boys in, you can hear everything, enjoy your tunes, and you don't bug anybody else while you're on the road. The next upgrade is one that I haven't quite done yet, and that is actually to put in a spray bed liner. Now you can go through Line-X or Rhino Liner, but those cost a lot of money. But the thing that I did is I bought a simple can of spray paint, which is actually Bedliner spray. For a bed this size, it's actually 6 foot long, so I'll probably need 2 or 3 cans. I'm at 25 bucks, and if I tape it off really well, keeps the truck durable, keeps the bed lasting a long time, especially with all the dirt and tires and everything else I'm going to throw in here. So we'll get to that soon. Now, the last thing is less of an upgrade and more just something you have to do on every vehicle, but especially these mini trucks. And that is performing general maintenance. So for me, all I've done is, I'm actually accessing the engine right now because the compartment's right here, it's nice and warm, is I've changed the oil, checked all the fluids, make sure the battery works well, and of course my switch into 4-wheel drive and 2-wheel drive. And all that stuff was working really well, and these engines they're 3 cylinders, they're completely bulletproof. As long as everything checks out, your brakes are working, your parking brake, you actually don't have to do much to upkeep the truck. So with all my upgrades, I'm keeping the engine running well. This thing is gonna go for a very, very long time. So yeah, that about wraps up all the upgrades I've made. And honestly, I thought this truck was gonna cost me a little more money to keep it going or to get it ready to mountain bike. But the tires are great, the 4-wheel drive works awesome. The thing's pretty bulletproof, and it's also just a lot of fun. Let me know in the comments below what other upgrades you guys think I should make. Obviously, I've talked about I want to paint the car. I'm looking into wrapping it as we speak. But if there's anything else you think that's going to take this to the next level, maybe I put a mountain bike rack sideways on the roof. I don't know. Maybe a lift kit. Maybe I slam it. Maybe I just take the wheels off and put on, I don't know, snowboards. Let me know down below. I'd love to hear what you think. All right, that about wraps up this video. Time to make sure I go and ride my bike. And then I do it every day. See you later.